South Bend voices, because the African Americans who know me best in our community are often the best to speak to both who I am and what we've done together.
What specifically are you doing to attract voters?
Well, first of all, substance, making sure that I explain our agenda for Black Americans, but also engagement and making sure through opportunities like the more intimate gatherings we were able to do during our recent tour through the South, in South Carolina, North Carolina, and Alabama, that we're reaching voters where they are, conveying not only what's in my plans, but what's in my heart, and making that connection while we have a chance.
Jean-Pete, une question en français. Vous êtes en tête des sondages en Iowa, en New Hampshire, ça marche très bien. Quelle est la raison pourquoi votre campagne marche si bien? Pourquoi ça fonctionne?
Je crois que c'est parce qu'on est prêt pour un message unification du peuple, mais dans une manière qui est aussi ambitieuse. Il faut attaquer le problème. Il faut une vie qui peut passer à ce problème, mais aussi dans une manière qui ne va pas diviser le peuple. Et je crois que plusieurs années et plusieurs dans notre parti démocrate vu cette vision. Et c'est une vision qui va faire possible
Votre âge, vous êtes jeune, c'est un avantage ou un handicap?
Peut-être c'est comme ci, comme ça, mais je crois que c'est aussi vrai que dans les États-Unis, et spécialement avec les démocrates, pour gagner, il faut offrir un message nouveau et une génération en France, voir le président 9 ans quand il a commencé. Moi aussi, je serai 39 ans. Et je crois spécialement parmi des Américains plus âgés, on peut voir des idées et des candidats qui sont
Mayor John,
French, you mentioned in your remarks today that America has a long way to go to repair relations with NATO countries. What would you do in your first 100 days to repair relations with NATO countries?
Well, right away we have to establish some shared strategic objectives. And first of all, just send a message that we believe in this alliance. We understand that it is the cornerstone of European security, and that the future of the alliance has to be one where we're finding common cause. We do have issues that we've got to talk about, including sharing the investment and the burden that is needed so that all of the countries are participating in the right way. But what you won't see is steps that would fray at the relationships that are really at the core of NATO. And right now, what you're seeing really does make the world less stable. And we need a president who is respected, who is consistent, and who can guide a shared vision before allies start making final decisions to calculate for a world where they cannot count on the American people anymore.
Mayor John Kerry, someone who you campaigned for in 2004, today endorsed Joe Biden. I'm wondering if you were hoping for that endorsement and if you are surprised that he's placing his bets on Biden.
Not my place to comment on others other than to say that I'm very proud of some endorsements that we've been able to pick up from Vote Vets, the largest Democratic veterans organization, to some of the leading economic voices in the Obama administration who endorsed us today, and Reggie Love, somebody who certainly has an understanding from his perspective of what the presidency requires.
What do you make of this Salvation Army criticism?
We were raising money to help poor people, and there's a lot of questions and disagreements that I have with any number of organizations that I will also partner with in order to do something good. And that's the case with the Salvation Army Red Kettle Ring-Off that I participated in as mayor.
Mayor, you have a long career, but young Democrats in this primary are supporting the oldest candidate in the field. And what can you do to appeal appeal to voters?
Well, the message I have for younger voters is that the longer you're planning to be here, the more you have at stake in the decisions that are about to be made. And right now, we have a choice, not just about who the next president is going to be, but how this next era is going to unfold. My message is one that represents bold action, but that doesn't measure the boldness of a decision by how many people it turns on. And I think that will allow us to build a generational alliance that recruits voters of all ages and voters of very different experiences to be part of this majority that we're building to take the presidency and to move the country forward.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Merci beaucoup.
Merci beaucoup.
Parfait. Sorry.